Hi everybody, I'm Danny Dancer. I'm the social studies educator here at Children's Museum Houston, and today's Brain Break is sponsored by Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. So first of all, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are all having a great day. Now, when I think of Thanksgiving, I often think of turkeys. So today, we're going to talk turkey. I know, because we actually have wild turkeys in almost every state. There are no wild turkeys in Alaska, but there are actually wild turkeys in the other states of the United States of America. And here in Texas, we have 3 different kinds of wild turkeys. So one type of wild turkey is shown right here in this photo. Isn't he lovely? And this is a Rio Grande turkey. We also have an East Texas turkey. That's another subspecies of wild turkeys. And we have one that's a little bit less common here in Texas, but we have the Miriam turkey. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the different characteristics of this turkey right here. So we got our turkey head, very cool, but then it's got the beak coming off of the turkey head. And these turkeys, they are herbivores, so they mostly eat plants, although when they're very young, they sometimes eat insects and other invertebrates. And then this piece that kind of covers the top of the head and the front of the beak there, that has a fantastic name. It is the caruncle. Sounds cool. And then when it hangs off over the end of the beak down here, that is known as the snood. Another great word. Let's keep going with some cool, fun turkey names. Down here, this part that we think of as sometimes the gobble on the turkey, the name for that is actually its wattle. So that sounds cool. And then, funny enough, I didn't actually know this about turkeys before. Down here on a male turkey and some females as well, they actually have a bunch of really thin, long feathers that's actually called the beard on the turkey, and that beard grows as it gets older and older. Pretty awesome. Finally, we have a feature that most people think of when they think of turkeys, these feathers back here, all of these beautiful feathers that they can fan out, and it's known as their tail fan. So today for our brain break, what we're going to do is we are going to make our own turkey fan craft. So we're going to make this out of paper and craft sticks and tape, and it is going to be pretty awesome. For this turkey fan craft, you will need some construction paper, which you'll cut in half lengthwise. Save the scraps because you'll use those as well. You'll want to have 2 popsicle or craft sticks. If you have big ones, that's great, but smaller ones will work as well. You'll also need scissors and tape, and then some sort of black pen or marker. First thing that you'll do, take your half sheets of construction paper and line them up side by side so that each piece is touching. So you get one long, wide piece of paper, and then tape those things together. Next, starting at one end, accordion fold your paper all the way across. So fold about a little less than an inch wide, flip it over, and fold it back. Flip it over, fold it forward, flip it over, fold it back. Keep going until you've folded it all up. Pinch it in the middle, and then fold it in half. And then squish down at the crease. Then take a long strip of tape to secure it in place, just like that. Now you need your popsicle sticks or your craft sticks. And what we're gonna do is once again, take a long strip of tape, take one end of the popsicle stick down towards your crease and tape over that same spot that you taped earlier to secure the craft stick to it. And then do the same thing with your other craft stick on the other side. So one more piece of tape. Wrap it around. All right, now this part is a little bit tricky because we don't want to tear the paper. We're going to take one end and we're going to gently fold it towards our craft stick like this. And then take a long piece of tape to tape it down to your stick, just like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And tape it down. We're going to do the same thing with our open pieces up at the top. One more long piece of tape. Line those two edges up and fold your tape over to tape them closed. Now we have our fan. We just need to turn it into a turkey. And I'm going to add one more piece of tape to mine just underneath the bottom of my fan. I'm going to wrap that around to make sure that it stays closed. There we go. I don't want anything happening to my turkey tail fan. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our scrap papers and we're going to cut out a body and a head for our turkey. We can cut out a beak, that waddle, and some legs. I'll show you what that looks like. All right, I've got a circle for the turkey's body and one for his head. I've got two yellow feet for my turkey. I've got a hooked beak and a red waddle. Now I just have to put them together to make my turkey and tape them to the front of the fan. And there you have it. I used a marker to give him a couple of eyes so he can see where he's going. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a turkey fan craft. They look exactly alike, right? Okay, maybe not quite exactly alike, but still, this is a pretty cool turkey fan craft. Plus bonus, if you're cooking Thanksgiving and it's getting kind of warm, you know, you're all prepared to cool yourself down. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us for today's Brain Break, sponsored by Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. From Children's Museum Houston, I'm Danny. We'll see you all soon. Happy holiday.